Hey, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to do some really cute floral swirly design nails, perfect for summer. So I'm going to use this nut polish, acrylic, and some gel polishes. And I'm going to show you how to do two of these designs. As you can see, there's different designs on each finger, and the two I'm going to do the same in the middle. You can do them all the same or all different. It's going to be up to you. So I am using one gel polish. So the color that you see in the middle is going to be the base color, and I added white. So I made a lighter shade and a medium shade with that one purple color. So you can use 3 different colors, or you can create a custom one. So the only thing with making custom colors is that you have to obviously make enough for your entire design. So I broke up this design I would say like 2 days to 3 days to finish it. So the colors weren't exactly the same as for when I did it the first time, so just kind of obviously keep that in mind when you're gonna do this. Hopefully you'll do it all at the same time. So that's why the colors were a little bit different. So you will see me go back and fix the ring finger. I added a more of a medium tone because I felt like they were kind of too similar. So you can really do any type of design. You're going to want to do a swirl pattern with a gradient of at least 3 or 4 colors. So you can add a white accent, or you can just do the 3 colors and do any swirl you like in any pattern, and it's going to look really cute. So I'm going to be trying this out with different swirl techniques and line work with some other colors. So let's go ahead and keep going with this design. So a tip that I want to share about line work when it comes to a design like this is it's really important to have the right brush, obviously. So you're going to want to start there. The brush that I have, I've used this in pretty much all of my nails that I've done for a really long time. And this brush can be found on Amazon. I found it at one of my local nail supply stores as well. So, what, baby? Oh, he wants me to carry him. Come here. Come here, baby. I'm gonna go to sleep. He ate and he played, and now he wants to go to sleep. Okay, so you're gonna really want to get a good brush, and I'll link it in my Amazon storefront in the description if you're interested in this brush. So I'm gonna just do layers, and you can go ahead and watch me do both of these nails. So of course, when you are doing this, you want to work in layers. So if you see that you did something that you didn't like, if you matte top coat it and then go back in and go over it, it really just adds more depth and crispness. So that's another thing you can do if you don't have a steady hand. You really just want to take your time and just be careful with what you're doing, and be very intentional and kind of have a vision in your head. And you want your lines to be as smooth and flow evenly. So when you're doing a line like a swirl, I guess, you're going to want to think of the line of the color. You're going to want to think of it as having 2 sides, right? So it's not just the line has 2 sides. So both sides have to be even, and they have to, if one side goes out, the other one goes in. I hope that makes sense. So just kind of think of it that way, so that way you have evenness on both sides of the line. And you can intentionally kind of do like different, like one has more color, like on the pinky you can see the purple is more and then less of the other color. So you can kind of mix it up that way as well. So now I'm going to do, you can see on the ring finger, I fixed it. So you can I added a little bit more of that darker color that I created. So now I'm going to go in with that same little bit darker color that I created. And I'm going to do pretty much the same design. You're going to do like an S shape, and then you're going to curl it. And then you're going to just kind of do whatever on the other side, up to you. You can kind of end it there so it goes through the nail, or I really love the pinky. I kind of wish I did all of them like that because I really love how that little swirl came out. And so I'm just going to start off with the middle color. You can start off with any color, but I would suggest starting off with the middle color because that way you can add on top of it, which is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to add the lighter color and I'm going to add on the inside. And then I'm going to add the darker color on the outside, and you can kind of go back in and add more of the middle color. So it really depends, like you kind of have to like look at it from far away. And okay, you want to go down now? You have to just really look at it and see what it means. You know what I mean? Like, don't just add the color, don't just add the lines. You kind of have to create the motion with it and follow that kind of look that you're going for. You can get some references from, if you just look up like swirl design on Google, it's as simple as that. You can find a lot of references. And again, it's gonna look really pretty with other colors as well. So I'm thinking in the next one, I'm gonna do like a green. I think that would be really pretty with this, and it just depends on the background that you're gonna do too, because this background, the acrylic, is a purple as well, so you can also have it stand out more if you did like a white or something, or just different colors you can do on the background or a nude. But I really like having the same kind of tone with the design, or something nude, you know, something neutral. So look how cute they look so far. So now I'm going to add and just fix it up, and I'm going to add this darker color. And you really just want to add as much as you need. And you can see here, I'm not going to follow the pattern exactly. I'm going to kind of taper the end of this color and make it fade into what's already there. So that's going to kind of add depth and movement. That doesn't make sense at all. I don't know why I said that, but you know what I mean, right? Like, it's gonna give more body and more illusion to the design, to the swirl design. So you can have it kind of like follow along a design throughout all the nails. For like when you put them together, they kind of have that one design. But on this practice hand, I can't do that, so I kind of wish I would have done that. But just an idea if you're gonna try out this design. So you just kind of want to fix any errors that you have, and if there's not much contrast in the colors, of course you can fix it. But if you're using 3 different colors, you know, you won't have that issue. But if you're mixing it, you might. So I'm going to just top coat them with matte, and I'm going to use these little flowers. These are also in my Amazon storefront. And these little flowers, or these little butterflies. I'm using this gel, which is like a base gel. You don't want to use this. Don't use this. I'm just doing this for video purposes. Like, I'm not gonna really, you know, use this. You have these nails as a fake hand. So I'm just kind of like having it stick on for the video. And I might just take them off. So you're gonna just put on little bubbles and stick on the flowers. You can cure them in between. That would be probably best. A little flash cure, and or you can just stick them all in, make sure they didn't move, and then put your hand in the light. So I'm just using my little Young Nails flash curing one, and I've alternated. So I did a big dark purple flower, a little light purple flower, a big dark purple flower, and a little light purple flower. So you're gonna add those, and then I'm gonna put on the little gold at the end, little gold bead in the center. You can do silver, you can do gold, or like they have rose gold ones too. So it really depends on what you're gonna do. And here I made a mistake. I'm just taking it off. I took it off with my finger. And I'm just gonna add more. I think for the butterflies, I used a thicker gel because I didn't want the flowers to tilt. So I switched to the base gel, or the thicker, yeah, it is a base gel, but it's like a thick base gel, not this base coat in a way. Okay, so I'm just gonna add all these flowers, and you can do them all the same color, all the same size. It really is up to you. You can add some smaller ones additionally, and that's up to you. I kind of just wanted to be more simple with it. And I'm gonna see, you can see I'm using a thicker, oh no, not yet. I think I tried it out with this and I didn't like it. So you can see, I think it was like starting to tilt, and I'm like, no, this is not working. So let's see what happens. Yeah, no. I'm going to add on my thicker gel, and boom, she's stuck on perfectly. So there you can kind of see what it looks like too. Sticking these little toe beans. Okay, so I'm gonna add on again a big flower, a little flower, big flower, little flower, and then big butterfly, little butterfly, and kind of alternate. And then the directions, I'm gonna alternate them as well. So you can flash carry them in between, and you can put them across from each other. That looks really pretty. And if there's like a certain spot that you didn't like on the swirl, you can just cover it up. So that's kind of cool. And like for the pinky, I love how the pinky look. Let me know which one your favorite design was, but I love the pinky. I love like that swirl pattern. I think I'm gonna do a full hand with that swirl, that kind of swirl. And look how beautiful this looks. So if you're gonna do this on yourself or on someone, you want to seal everything in. So you're going to want to go in again with a top coat and go around everything you just did. Or if they're going to be shiny, seal everything in again after, because these will just boop, pop off. Especially once they're at the tip, you know, it's harder, it's easier when there are charms or things on the base of the nail rather than on the free edge. It gets caught a little bit less. So yeah, I'm just going to put these on. You're not going to see me do the thumb because I didn't really want to waste any of these because there's not that many and I want to do tons of looks. So this is going to be the end result. Look how cute. I added the little beads and it just elevates the look a lot more. I'm going to use just regular base coat. You can use like a matte top coat if you're really picky on it, you want it to look really nice. But for video purposes, I just use base gel. Even though it's shiny, it's okay. And I'm going to do the larger beads on the larger flowers and then smaller beads on the smaller flowers. And now the look is complete. Look how beautiful. Let me know if you would add more flowers, add more butterflies, whatever it would be, how you would change it up. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.